Aloha and mahalo for joining me. I'm Janet, and welcome to the Call to Create podcast. This is so exciting. And today I'm going to talk about what you're going to do with the rest of your life now that your kids are grown, or even if you have kids that are in high school that really don't need you as much. But what are you going to do? Are you going to start your business? But before I do talk about that, I want to ask you if you're feeling overwhelmed with all the pieces and the magnitude of starting a business, or just the idea of starting a business. And if you are, let me help you stitch the pieces together, narrow your focus, and we'll take it one step at a time. I'll be your guide. I will hold your virtual hand, I promise. Send me a direct message on Instagram at Janet Johnston. Let's talk. I want to hear what you have to say. I want you to share with me what you're going to do. And if you have an idea, I'd love to help you. I'm here to cheer you on. And so now let me get to our topic for today. And I really wanted to talk about what you're going to do with the rest of your life, because I know there's a lot of you women out there who your kids are now all grown, and maybe your last one just graduated high school, and you're ready to do something else with your life. Maybe you've worked in a job for the last 20 years and you didn't want to quit because you needed that income, because your kids had all these school activities that they needed to pay for. And when you're raising children, everything costs money. I mean, they tend to eat and eat and eat the older they get. And your food bill goes up. And then, especially if you have a lot of kids, if you have more than one. And then, when you have girls, they become picky eaters. And then you have things like you got to pay for clothes and all of that kind of stuff. Especially for girls, it can be very expensive to raise daughters. And I know because I have two daughters. I mean, they're all adults now, but I remember when they were teenagers. And I want to talk to you about what kind of thoughts you've had about what you're going to do with your life now that they're all grown, because I'm here to help women start a business. Or if you already have a business, I'm here to help you put all the pieces together, because it can be overwhelming. And, sometimes you don't understand like what's happening or what's not working. I just love helping women try to figure out, what's going on and what they're not understanding. I love looking at all the little details. Think about it. What's been on your heart for a while now? I can remember when my last daughter was in high school. She was my last child, my number 4. And I used to think, I have so many plans when she graduates high school, because she's the last one. I don't have to, worry about taking her all over the place or doing this or doing that, taking her to her practices for sports and taking her to her games and picking her up and doing all the hundreds of things that's required of taking care of teenagers. And I was so exhausted by then because I was a mom for so long at that time. Like when my daughter was a senior in high school, I had been a mom for like 24 years at that point. And, I was so tired of raising these kids and just running around doing 100 million things for them. And all while my last 2 kids were in high school, I used to always think about what I wanted to do when they all got out. And I thought, I wanted to do something fun, and I wanted to be able to enjoy my life and not be on someone else's schedule. Because, if you're realistic and you look at it, you're always on your children's schedule. Even though we as parents think that, no, they're gonna listen to me and they're gonna do what I want and they're gonna be on my schedule. But if you think about it, it doesn't really work that way. And I realized that when my kids got older, and I knew that I wanted something different. I was just tired at that point in time. And I wasn't having as much fun as I thought I would be in my life, because at that point I was already in my 40s, and I was thinking, oh my goodness, you start to feel a little bit tired, or I was starting to feel a little more tired and not as much energy. And I was working, and then I had my own business, and I was just trying to do way too much. And like I say on other podcast episodes, back then we didn't have the internet like it is now. We didn't have podcasts to listen to. We didn't have business coaches. Life was just very different. You had to figure everything out on your own. I mean, unless you went to the library and borrowed books or bought books from the bookstore. But you didn't have the kind of help that we have now online, and you can find any type of coach or someone to help you in whatever area of your life. It's just amazing. And I do turn to God, and I pray to God every day, many times a day. So I do get divine help. But then, life is about moving forward and making that effort and doing things and trying things. And we do have to stumble a little bit and have our trials and hard times. That's the only way we learn. So even though I turn to God and pray, I'm still going to stumble and make mistakes because I'm not perfect. But it was really exhausting. And I thought, I really want to be able to travel. So I was making all my mental lists. I mean, I even wrote down some, especially travel. I had this list of all the things that I wanted to do when my last child graduated high school. And that was in 2010 that she graduated. And before, when she was still in high school, I decided I wanted to start my own online business and just start transitioning from having a physical business where I'm sewing for people and teaching a lot of sewing classes. And it's a lot of fun, but it is tiring to do the physical labor and work for years and years and years, and try to take care of kids and a husband and work. It is really exhausting. So I wanted to cut back and just try to have a life where I wasn't constantly on the go and trying to do. And so I thought, okay, I want to travel. I want to have my own online business. And I just want to do fun things with my best friend. And so because of all that, I knew that there was more out there than what I was experiencing. I knew that there was a better way of living, and there was a better way of doing things. Because, as women, we tend to do things like how we were raised. And, you just follow the same pattern because that's what you see your mom or your parents do. And there was a couple of things that just really wasn't working for me. Especially because I'm not a morning person, I don't enjoy getting up early in the morning. That was one thing that was really hurting me. I really struggled to get up in the morning and do all the things that help me get started. And so I just found myself getting way tired and kind of being a little bit worried that I was more and more tired and didn't have enough energy to just keep going. So that's what I want to ask you. Are you in that same routine that I was, where you're just constantly working and doing things for your family and not really thinking about what you want to do with the rest of your life? And are you not putting your dreams and hopes and desires first? Because you have to have something to look forward to. If not, you're going to reach burnout. And it's not selfish at all to think about your dreams and your desires. Because I've worked with so many women for so long that they've all told me stories about their burnout. And like I've mentioned in other episodes, so many women have gotten sick. They've gotten diseases. Some of them had cancer, like breast cancer, because they were doing the same thing that I was doing. And it's interesting, that kind of got me a little concerned, like, oh, Am I putting everybody else first? I don't want to get sick. And I felt like that's where I was headed. Like something needed to change in order for me to, save myself from not getting sick or getting a disease or going to that burnout or getting to that burnout. And so think about that for yourself. What are you going to do with the rest of your life now? I hope you want to share your gifts and talents, especially if you know that you're creative. Even though you don't know what it is that you would want to share with people, or, if you're not sure about what kind of business to start, that's okay. As long as you allow yourself to dream and hope for things that you wanted to do and hope that you can have a life where you feel alive and excited. And I'm working at that all the time where I want to get to that point where I feel alive and excited all the time. Because is that possible? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I haven't reached there yet, but I keep working on it and I keep wanting to share all the things that I know in this podcast because I just love people and I feel like people are just so fascinating. So I want to share all the things that I know and that can help. And so tell me, what is it that you want to do now that your kids are grown or if they're almost ready to graduate? There are a lot of women out there who their children are going to be graduating high school in May, which at the end of May, which is actually a month and a half away. And, it's a scary time, but it's also an exciting time because, you think, oh, okay, what am I going to do now after my last child graduates high school? And then you also think, oh no, what is my child going to do? I mean, even though, maybe they've gotten accepted to a college or whatever, but it's still that unknown because there's so much that your children can do and there's so much that they want to do, but we don't know really what's going to happen. So now, because of that reason, you have to focus on things that you can control. Since you can't control your child's outcome or what they do, you can control what you do and what kind of life you create. So think about your well being, think about your desires and your dreams, and especially think about your creativity because God gave you that creativity for a reason. And it's meant to be shared, and it's meant to bless your life, and it's meant to bless the lives of other people. And if you don't use it, you might either lose it or you might feel stifled. Creativity is so powerful. And I'm all about creativity. I've always loved doing something creative and being creative. And I've always loved thinking in a creative way and creative problem solving. So I hope that you can figure out something that will make you excited and that you can do to share your gifts. And I hope it means starting a business, even if it's a part time business. You can teach what you know, you can sell what you make. I mean, there's so many endless things that you can do, endless possibilities. And I want you to believe in those possibilities. So think about this today because you can do it. I am here to cheer you on. I'm here to hold your hand. And if you're interested in working with me, send me an email at aloha, or you can send it to aloha@janetjohnson.com, or you can just send me a DM on Instagram at Janet Johnston. I would love to hear from you. But do this for yourself today because time is moving quickly. And this is the time for you to make your life amazing and have it have even more meaning. It's special raising children, but once they're adults, you can't do too much. They're on their own, they have their own mind, and at that point, sometimes they don't even want to listen to you at all. You never know. Each kid is different, even though they're raised in the same family. So think about this because you have worth and value, and I'm here to tell you that. And I know you have worth and value. And please share this podcast with anyone who you know would get great value out of listening to it, especially if you know that they're thinking about starting their own business. Or even if they're not, there's still great value that I share in each episode that can bring value to women, even if they aren't interested in starting their own business. And please rate and review this podcast. I would appreciate it. And thank you so much. I hope you have a great day. Aloha.